What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another match reaction. This time for another L on the season against Roma 1-0. Before we get into it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as always, and yeah, let's get into it. Um, yeah, we lost. I'm not surprised in terms of it's like, yeah, losing is part of it now. Like, it doesn't even hurt anymore, or like it doesn't feel the same anymore. Probably I'm over it tomorrow because yeah, like there's nothing really anything to play for. That's a feeling you get watching this club, you know. I think I'll say this. There's no way you should be losing this game. Even like just purely the game, like today, you should never lose this game, but we did. You know, there's no way you should be losing this game. Roma are, again, I don't think we are a great side, but Roma are poor. Like, they're not a good team. Like, I don't. It's not being salty. They're not a good team. You know, they played it well. They did what they needed to do, and they got the win. But they're a very poor side, and we got one point out of 6 out of them. You know, I think this is worse than losing against Monza because at least Monza was just good. They were just good on the day. It is what it is. Like, they played very well. Roma were terrible. Like, they were just bad, and we had nothing to show for it. You know, besides, like, we had nothing to show for it. But you hit the post 3 times again. My issue is we don't create chances. Like the first one, yes, it was a good one for Rabiot. It was very unlucky. The second one was a free kick, and the third one was an own goal if we went in. Like, we don't create clear-cut chances. I keep saying it. We don't, like, look even back at the Nantes game. We don't create clear-cut chances. It's crosses, it's worldies, whatever, set pieces. Look at Torino. Like, we don't create clear-cut chances. This is a big issue with the quality of players you have on that pitch. Like, there's no way you should be creating that less. Like, basically nothing. Like, clear cut chances in terms of not just Kostic putting that ball into the box, a corner, a free kick, whatever, or Di Maria, or name the player scoring an absolute screamer. We don't create enough chances. We don't create clear cut chances. And I'm not even asking for tap ins, but like good in and around the box play. And yes, you can say players need to shoot. Pogba needed to shoot. Vlahovic needed to shoot. But the confidence of these players up top when they're in and around the box are at an all-time low. It is what it is. You know, I think that first half, I've still no idea what that was all about. Like, I don't know what the game plan was. You know, what was the game plan? Like, that game was boring as hell. You could have tuned in the second half. It was boring. No club was showing intention to win that game. It's just bumping around the ball with the slowest pace you will ever see, and it was just a waste of a half, like for both teams. But that's how Roma likes it, and we did what they wanted basically. Like, that's what it is. You know. I don't like. I should give Roma credit because we fell in the trap they set for us. They sat back. They took that one opportunity, and that's it. Other than that, they were awful, and they are an awful team. I keep saying it again. Not saying we are good, but we're better. We have more quality, and we had like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with this team, and that's why. I cannot really be happy after every. Yeah, I'll take the win, but I know what's probably around the corner. You know, this is the worst prep for Freiburg. Like, it is what it is because you lose against a team you should be beating. Like, it's as simple as that. You should be. I, I can take an L, whatever. I can take an L, but I cannot take an L like this or the Milan one away from home. That's just disgraceful. And this time, again, I never had the feeling we were really going for it. They really kicked into second, third, fourth, whatever gear it is. Like, that's the feeling I got for the entire 90 minutes, in my opinion. I don't want to talk about Keane because people will bring it up. I don't give a shit. Yes, he's an idiot, but it's irrelevant to the game. It's a focus point that shouldn't be, how do you say it, like really brought up, because yeah, he's not gonna play, and who cares really? Like, it is what it is. But don't shift the focus. Like, it happened, whatever. I don't really care about it. He's gone for a couple of days. He probably won't play in a while, knowing Allegri. But the team performance, it looked lazy. It lacked intensity, speed. It lacked everything. It was just watching one of those games. You're like, it doesn't mean anything. Like an end of the season game. It gave me that vibe. We never really went for it with real pressure and pinning them back. We didn't do that. We struggled, in my opinion, all game to build something up good. Again, you shouldn't have been losing that game. You were all unlucky with the post. But I never got the feeling like, yeah, we're here to win that game. I never got that feeling. Never. I thought Kostic was playing like well. He takes him off because, well, he was on the edge of getting a red card, apparently. I thought Fajoli was terrible, so I don't really care that he took it off. I said take him off. I thought he was not good. Taking Locatelli off, I don't get that for Paredes. Like, I don't know what's that all about. Like, I'm not sure what the plan was there. Vlahovic, his confidence is just gone. He doesn't shoot when he needs to shoot into the box. Like, he's just low on confidence. He is. He was maybe slow to react on that back pass. Was it from Zelensky or Zalewski? Was it? Maybe a player with confidence takes that shot, takes that ball, and puts it away. He's just low on confidence. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what happened with Sandro. Bonucci came on. I don't think he was good. I really don't. I don't want to talk about Chesney, because if people want to make it about Chesney in this game, why we lost this game, why we conceded that goal, then we have different priorities. Again, I've said it many times. Play Perin. I don't care. That goal was going in anywhere. Like, he could have gone for a nap, came back and took that shot. There was no pressure. Great strike. He had all the time in the world. It is what it is, I guess. Focus should be shifted to somewhere else. And yeah, like, surprised? No. Angry? Yes, because Roma are poor. I keep saying it. Like, I said it all week. Like, I don't shy away from it. We need to beat Roma. They're not a good side. They're not a good team. They're worse than us, but somehow, some way, they took 4 points out of the 6. I have no idea how, but they did it. They did it. So yeah, you need to pray at this point that you get those 15 points back, because if you cannot beat one of those top teams away from home, like, that's it. Like, you still need to go away to Lazio, away to Inter, away to Atalanta. If you cannot beat those teams away from home, then it's pointless. You're not going to get in the top 4 without getting those 15 points back. It's as simple as that. You're just not going to do it. Because Lazio goes away to Napoli and they do win. You get smoked. So you cannot win those games away from home, then that's it. It's as simple as that. Bank your hopes on somehow winning the Europa League, because without those 15 points, there's no way you're getting into the top 4 with the games we still have to play away from home. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I've seen things I've talked about many times. I've seen Danilo play fullback today, and it showed why we changed formation to suit him and other players, which I will never accept, because in what world are we changing formation to suit players who are and will be on a decline, instead of building a team around your stars, Vlahovic, Chiesa, or your younger players? This club is just backwards, because he played fullback, and it was just flashbacks to the time where he played in that position and was terrible and got cooked, on almost a weekly basis, terrible defensively. And we changed formation to suit players. Like, I cannot believe this club is doing this. Like, we are changing formations to suit players that will be on a decline, are on a decline, have been on a decline, and we are just letting those players up top, Vlahovic, Chiesa, even in midfield, players you should build on, we're letting them die at this point. So it is what it is, I guess. You know, this is the direction the club is going. Again, we should have not lost this game, but sit back and just accept. You know, just realize we weren't great. You know, and clear-cut chances, build up, not set pieces and crosses. We don't have anything to show for it. I keep saying it. It's frustrating, but we go again on Thursday. Not confident again. You know, after seeing this, not confident at all. But we will see. You know, maybe Freiburg are naive and they won't sit back and they will open up a bit. Let me know in the comments what you think. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and we will see you back again tomorrow. Ciao.